All right, so I wanted to show you some different versions of the Calm course we offer and explain through a few of them. So I'm also going to share this main doc with you with all these different links, and I may add a few more as we go here as I come across different things. But we have two versions. We have a Calm structured and a Calm independent. We first built the Calm independent, and we found it was a lot of work in terms of, we thought it was a wonderful course, but there was a lot of expectations around Calm of it being a little bit easier, and we were throwing a lot at the kids when there was a really negative expectation around Calm, and we've done a lot of work around that, but we also needed a simpler version. The Calm Independent is also very online dependent, and that was a struggle for some of our kids at home in a rural area. So we offer both, with the Calm Independent having one more credit, the Calm 1255, which is learning in an online environment, to recognize the fact that they are learning more skills. It's something we keep as more younger kids come into high school and look at Calm. They're more comfortable in these environments, so it's one that we use both of them pretty interchangeably. So Calm Structured is built on 3 Google Docs, kind of the 3 different sections of the course, and why is there only one? Awesome, somebody edited my doc. Did you see what happens here? They deleted some stuff. Okay, we're gonna just put this back in. The fun of revision history. Yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, don't delete my doc. Format, strike through. Format. Strike through. There we go. Cool. All right, so it forces them to make a copy. And what it is each Google Doc has their section, and these hyperlink to later in the doc, so it lays out each assignment. So you can print the whole doc as a booklet, or they can do it on Google Docs, because it's already made their own copy of it. It works pretty nicely. I'm pretty happy with it. So these are all bookmarks to further down. Anytime that there's a link, it is a Google short link. There's also a scannable QR code, so that if they are doing it on paper, they can get to links and things built into it. You can see these are all templates, so it has QR codes so they can go to those templates. It has links to go back to that table of contents. And so it is paper friendly and Google Doc friendly. So I'm pretty happy with that, so they can do it either way. There's your 3 sections. Now the grading spreadsheet, which is pretty nice, kind of shows how the mark breakdown goes for the kids. Now I actually make one and share it with them, so they each have their own, but I like the fact that it has a mark breakdown for each of them. I love that. There we go, and it has the different ones, so they can see what things are worth and rubrics. So that is linked right in there, so they have it. So on the teacher page, just close 14 tabs as we go here so it doesn't get too bogged down. Later. I know, good video. Watch things load. You can see there's more of the teacher side. These ones don't force you to make a copy, so you can just look at them. We were around the financial section. The kids were struggling even more with this particular one, so we looked at what kind of things we could do in an alternative environment in terms of guest speakers that cover different sections of the outcomes. So have a look at that if that applies. And then the grading spreadsheet, you can make a copy of it, and it has all the links there. So just so you know that there's the teacher version there. Now 20% of it is an exit interview where we actually sit down with the kids, do a mock job interview because it hits outcomes within the careers section, reviews the course, does some exit reflection pieces, because especially if they've done this in a more online environment, we wanted to pull a blended piece in where they sit and they talk to us, and we talk through the course. So you can see these are some different exit ones. The first section is kind of aimed a little more at the second version of the course, the independent, but there's some, so you might have to adapt those questions. And so we just sit down and talk through this with the kids. And there's a rubric and different things there to help guide that through, and which outcomes are covered and all those good things. So Common Dependent, instead of just being straight on Google Docs, it has the 3 sections on different tools. So the first section is on Google Plus, because that personal section where they're looking at dimensions of wellness, it lends itself really, really well to an online discussion and a social network. So this shows you what it looks like, so you could start to set up your own. So for each of these, this is a tech page, it's just a quick page of links. It has the checklist of activities for the students, and then an actual link to where they can get to their assignments, so you can just see what's going on. I think that actually might link straight to, yeah, just gives you kind of a here's how it works piece, and gives you more information about the different lessons. Topic 2, we did it in a Google Classroom, because part of this is 1255, so we are learning about all sorts of different tools, and it's screencastified. So there's a video walking through that section as well. Again, so there's a checklist of all the different things they have to do just to keep themselves organized. So topic 2, finance, lessons, activities. I think that takes them straight to the Google Classroom. Let's open that in a new tab. The checklist for each one. There's a little video about how it all works and what it looks like, so you can get more information just on that section. Topic 3, use my blueprint quite a bit because we subscribe to that, but if you don't, there's different ways around it. In fact, in each one, it's built in. Topic 3, lessons and activities, is pretty cool. It's actually built on a Weebly, so we're trying to give them so you can go to the web to get access, and then each one of these has a piece. Putting it all together includes the exit interview piece. Yeah, there's the Google Classroom. Yeah, I'm signed in as the wrong person. I'll be signed in as this one. So yeah, I like this. So it has all sorts of links. It has all sorts of great pieces here. Each of these has activities and assignments and links to videos. So there are 2 very different versions of the course that walk you through. Oh, apparently I am now linked to that one. Okay, so these ones are, this is really a page meant for students, so you have to be registered in the course. There's the classroom code. So you can even use that if you're whitelisted with us to see different things. So just wanted to let you know where to see kind of an overview of what it looks like. I have column 20. Let's show you what that Google Classroom looks like. Sometimes it's just easier to find my link on my bar. But we took each assignment, kind of each section, and you can see that there's the assignments linked there. So it's just a way of, here's the assignments, here's how you can hand it in. Now, it's very similar, this section, to the one in CommStructured, so a lot of the assignments are the same. We just put it in a different way to hand it in to help get that COM 1255 and what learning in a Google Classroom can be. We built this when Google Classroom was literally about 6 days old, so it was very new for students, so this was helping them get used to Google Classroom that they would be using in other classes. Now it's way more common, so they kind of look at this and go, oh, this is easy, I got this. But our first run through of the course was, wow, much harder. So kind of an overview, there's some links. Now this one, all the different things, if you're saying, oh, I can't get into that Google Classroom to see, this folder has everything in it. If you have to click on permission for anything, just click on permission. If I don't have it all open, I'm pretty sure I do. But you never know what you run across, so don't worry about asking permission for different things. You can see these things are in a constant flux of upgrade on different days with different people. So the 3 different ones, all sorts of different things. This one I am going to pull access off of because that one has some student names on it, so I'll make sure that doesn't get shared out. So just doing this while I think about it because I will forget otherwise. Yeah, let's just change that one. Change. Let's make that one has to be WRSD because those are our students just for that particular file. So that's fixed. So I will send you this and I'll send you this video. Feel free to ask lots of questions, but this way you have everything you need. And good luck and use anything you like.